did say it was a Christmas movie, and I challenge everyone or anyone to say that Gremlins isn't a Christmas movie. I was watching that today. Best Christmas movie there is, I'm telling you. and you know what, Lou? You so got close to getting it because you said the Grinch first. I thought, okay, you've seen Green. It's a little green monster. I thought he's got to get Gremlins, but no, didn't get Gremlins. That's a great Christmas movie. Today I'm sporting something that one of the viewers have got me, Mike Hipperson. It looks like Darth Vader's head. Now in the UK, I don't know if it's the same in America, but we've got a brand of stores called Aldi. So he's bought me a t-shirt that says Baldy. Which I think is pretty cool. I've been having gifts delivered as well. Now, first of all, hello, Christian from Grantham.
Let's give it up big time. Hello, Christian from Grantham. Now let's get cracking.
You know what, Robert? I've got so much cracking at the moment here. Where are we? There. I've got so much cracking at the moment that, well, let me explain something. I had a package come today, a really, really big box. I didn't have a clue what it is because I'm not expecting anything. And someone sent me this. Now, remember, tonight is Car Crash Tuesday. This is what I call corruption. So tonight, I've decided I'm going to be on the Whitstable Bay. And we're going to see how much of a car crash it is when you add that into the equation, which should be quite fun. Now, there's only 3 episodes to do today, and they're quite quick. One of them's really fiddly, though, and I've seen some of the fiddly pictures. Craig just sent me a picture of this fiddly bit that I'm going to be playing with. So, if we get through it, then because it's Car Crash Tuesday, I'm going to make a start on the V8 engine as well and see how we go with that. Because that was a car crash last week on the Patreon stream. So, we'll have to see. Someone said, Baldy, it's good, isn't it? That's not an Audi t-shirt, Richard, it's a Baldy t-shirt. So you look Baldy. Baldy. Must be something about my hair. You know, I did used to have hair. Yeah, check out the earlier videos in my channel. You could probably see some hair. But there you go. Hello, Craig. How's it going? Oh, it's all good. Yep, Lethal Weapon, I'd class that as a Christmas movie. Obviously, I've already done the Die Hard. But I love Gremlins film. I haven't watched it in so long. And I know Lou's joking around saying that, you know, I'm probably going to pinch a gremlin from his house. But I am probably going to pinch a gremlin from your house. I just love Gremlins. What a great film that is. That's an amazing package, wasn't it, Jennifer? I still couldn't believe it. I've got nowhere to put it. So that's why it's now covering the 3D printer. I can't imagine me using that over the Christmas period. So we'll have to see. Is that what all of that is, Roger? I haven't looked at every individual one, but today I picked Whitstable Bay. I thought I'd keep it, you know, local. Although Whitstable's nowhere near here. But it's refreshingly light, apparently. Probably not from this stream. You got some rum as well, Lou. Perhaps I should be on the rum. Rum and ale? Is that a thing? Perhaps we've just invented a new drink. I think we're going to get a lot of standbys tonight. But you know what? If we do the engine later, if we do the engine later, I'm confident I've got the right tools and I know the parts, so we should be good there. Is there any Fallout model kits? I don't know the Lego Brony, but I did have a Fallout Boy statue. I've got a lot of figurines from Fallout and I've never, ever played the game. So, yeah, half when I'm doing that. John builds iconic military models. How's it going? Now, John has done a video. I think it was a live stream earlier, wasn't it? Or was it yesterday? Can't remember. About the base, and he's reinforced the sides of the base. Now, I haven't done that, but if you want to do that, then by all means, please follow John's channel. Just type in John builds iconic military models into YouTube. You'll find him. Because it's probably going to need to be done. I'm going to probably have to do it on my base as well. You're going to see the base video in a minute, because stage 87, you have to slot some things into the base. I've already done it, so I've created a little video for that already. But it is so flimsy. And you know what? Even the separate panels that you're going to see me putting in, I'm thinking I'm just going to scrap all of that, get myself some plywood, put the template down, cut all the things out, and then use some static grass as if I was doing a model railway to create a nice little runway scene or something. I think that's the way to go with this. I think they've set you up with this base, knowing that you're probably going to mod it if you really want to. I saw my brother in chat. Hello, Michael. How's it going? It definitely wasn't the Star Wars Christmas holiday special in the poster. Oh, bless. Yeah, it's not always in the right order. I get there in the end. I do the engine big time, Lou. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to open my ale. That's another word I have problems with. Why have I got this one? Oh, well, we're in the Christmas spirit. Rob Forley, you are in here, aren't you? Hello, good. Look, I think that's you, isn't it, Rob T? You sent me a picture. How people have been dressing up their models for Christmas, and Rob has affectionately put a Santa hat on his Terminator. Obviously, I've got the NFL helmet on my one, but I do like the hat. You could probably sell them, you know, Rob, because everyone would like that. It's all good. It's all good. Can I remember what toys I had as a kid? Big Track was the big thing. I mean, I had me ZX Spectrum Plus 3 computer, but me Big Track, which I did have in the retro corner. Some of the Tomitronics things as well. I was one of these electric. I like electric things that move. That's probably one of my favourite toys. But there, you've already cut the base down to half the size. You know, that's a possibility as well, Edward. But no, John builds iconic miniature models. He's really reinforced the actual frame of it, because the frame is just so. I mean, I can't put it on its end. That's how I was storing it, because everything just falls out. So if you look at the moment, apart from all the alcohol there, I've just put it underneath the workbench for the minute. But it is all done. So, but anyway, look, what I'm going to do is I'm going to mute my microphone. I'm going to get my beer poured, and I'm going to show you stage 87. Hello everybody, it's Tuesday morning and I'm planning for the live stream tonight on Tuesday night for the Spitfire. Unfortunately, one of the stages I can't do on the live stream is stage 87, and I have got the magazine here. Where am I looking? Magazine here. The reason for that is because we're going to be fitting the last of the panels into the base. I've brought this back down. We're also going to be fitting a speaker, so let's do that now. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take the speaker and we're going to put the little sticker on. This sticker says CB. Now the speaker needs to go into this surround, but as you can see, mine's actually came in the surround already, so I haven't got to worry about that. The cable that's coming out the side there will still be coming out the side, and that's just going to mount, whoops, to this point just there. So I'll get this screwed in and we'll see what this looks like. So there you go, as you can see, that's all in. 4 screws and the cable coming out the side there. I guess waiting for a control board in the middle. Now we're just going to put the last of the plates on, and they look like this. They're just going to go that one over the top there and inside the lip. We've got one with a notch here. That's going to go, if I just turn the camera around, onto this side here. So the notch is in that corner, like that. And then finally, the other one's just going to be going on this side over here. So, I am on an uneven surface here, so I've just got my hand underneath to level that out. So you can see that the plates do fit okay. I think they're crying out for some AstroTurf or fake grass on top of that, which I'll look at doing once the Spitfire's in place. But yeah, definitely, I'm not leaving it like that, that's for sure. But that is stage 87 complete. And there we go. That was stage 87. That was a nice quick one, wasn't it? And look, you know, in that time, I've managed to pour myself. Cheers. Merry Christmas, everybody. Do I smoke pot or use cigarette? I've never, ever smoked in my life. I can't really smoke if I wanted to, because I'm asthmatic and it will play havoc with me. So I'm normally clean cut. At one time, I didn't drink alcohol either, but, you know, rum happens. But no, I don't smoke or anything, so... are you painting the boards? You know what, Roger, I'm thinking about just replacing the whole boards and to have one solid piece and then doing a diorama on that piece. I mean, the extra 20 stages, if you didn't know, the Spitfire, the plane is finished in the next 10 stages. So we're up to issue 90 now. So the next 91, 92, 93, 94, all the way up to 100 is just the plane. Then from 101 to 120, it's the diorama. So I want to see what pieces we get with the diorama. But I am thinking that I am going to completely make a new base, as if I was building a model railway. I never got a chance to do that. So I can use my static grass that I've got hundreds of here that I don't think is in chat tonight, but Hildar sent me. And we can have some terrain as well. We can even use some Mod Podge or something to make some terrain, which would be cool. But we'll have to see how that goes. But you are you wearing a t-shirt from Aldi? Andy, everyone says that. Look, Baldy. Baldy. I'm going to get this all night, aren't I? But you're going to see some similarities with another build that I'm doing at the moment. So let's start now and I'll show you exactly what I mean by that. You ready for this? Okay, so we're on this camera tonight and we're going to start with issue 87. No, 88, sorry, we've done 87. 87 is the one you just watched. So you ready for this? Okay, in issue 87, as you can see, we've got part of the wing here. Now that wing looks just like that. This is all metal and it looks lovely, doesn't it? I absolutely love that. But you remember some of these builds I've got where I say we just get to look at it? That's it. We've done issue 88. So what we do with this is we look at it, we ponder on it, we can like move it around like this, perhaps upside down, and take different visual looks at this where the guns are going to go. But yeah, we don't do anything in this stage, so that can just go over there. Wow. Issue 89. Okay, so what we're doing here is we're going to be adding a bit to the wing, and this is what everyone's on about with these fiddly details. Don't worry, I've got my glasses, so we will get on with that. So we're going to be making whatever this fiddly detail does. It looks like it's making some sort of little flap or door or something. Installing this into that part of the wing and then attaching this to the wing, ready to be fitted onto the plane. So that's what we're going to be doing. Now, if I just click back to my main camera, it's fiddly and I'm drinking something that isn't alcohol at all. It's not alcoholic at all. It's just a normal amber coloured like Lucozade drink. So I might have trouble looking at chat. Okay. I'm not doing yours as well, Michael. Just so you know, that's up to you. Why's the rumble gone? Yeah, damn straight. So listen, what I'm going to be doing, Luke Towan. Yeah, you know what? He's my inspiration, Roger. I swear by Luke Towan's site. That's pretty much how I made this ET spaceship behind me. Was watching Luke Towan. So we will see. Anyway, so if I don't see any chat, I apologise, but I will catch up after this. It shouldn't take too long, but there are fiddly bits. So let's see how we go with this. So I've got the parts here for that, which is another metal piece. All of this top section is metal. So I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing because it's adding a lot of weight to it. We've got some covers here for when we're screwing the wings down. And as you see, really tiny pieces these are. The first tiny piece though is in this pack. Can you see them? Don't know if you can. Well, let's get them out and figure out what we've actually got to do with these. Doing this on camera is asking for trouble, so I'm being very careful because I don't want them to ping off in all directions, because I can see that's going to happen. Nothing else in there. Two of my springs are linked together at the moment, which I don't think is supposed to happen. So let's get them parted. There we go. We've got a little sort of pin in there as well. Oh my God. Right. Okay, let's do this. So, first thing it wants me to do is to take this spring, which I'm going to pick up and show you on camera, which has got a long end. The spring at that side, long end at this side, and we're going to be threading this sort of like loop here onto this thing here. So I've got my glasses, let's do that. Okay, and we're on. There we go, that wasn't too bad, was it? I'm going to move that over to the middle. Okay, stage one's done. Good. What we've got to do in stage two? Stage two, we've got this little section here, which I'm going to put down this way, and we've got to sort of feed this U-shaped bit of metal that I've got into that stage there. So stand by it. Just seeing what way around that spring needs to be. They've got it this way round. Oh God, it's come off. There we go. Right, okay. So I'm going to try and get this in here. One side's in. Two. Oh, no. Oh, we had it. We lost it. One side's in. Two sides in. And there we go. We've got that connected there. Then we're going to be bringing over the wing. Oh God, moving that gently over that side. You can see where this can be have problems now. This is going to be coming in from the underside here. So if I put it in that way, and it's going to be coming out in this direction here. So I'm going to sort of close that up there. So as you can see, that is now sitting in there just like that. With the spring part of it, that's going to go over this screw hole just here. Now to do that, I'm going to need a screw. Now the screw they've given me, I'm going to open this screw pack while I'm holding everything together. I should have opened these first. Absolutely typical. Hang on a second. Stand by. As long as I don't move, we're good. We've got quite a few screws in this. We've got 3 black screws. Just sorting them out. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 flanged silver screws. 5 flanged silver screws. Right, okay. So we're going to take one of those flanged silver screws. Just looking for my screwdriver. I'm going to mount one up and I'm going to screw it in first without putting that spring in, because I don't know how. Oh God, this is hard. I've just magnetized my screwdriver up. So it's going to go in this little tiny one here. So let's put the screw in first without putting the spring in. I want to cut that hole. That looks good. Okay, and we can take that out again. Make sure it's still up. And now, tough bit. We're going to have to try and get this spring over that hole there. Oops. And now everything's just fallen out. Damn it. I held that in so well. Try again. In this side. Come on, play the game. Whoops, wrong way around. I did say, Chris, I think Chris did say, I'm going to say stand by a lot tonight. Stand by. In that side, that's all good at the moment. That's not. Hang on. I'm all fingers at the moment. I need to get that bit across that section there. That's it. Drop that in. Perfect. Right. So I'm wondering, can I haven't got my masking tape here. I'm going to try and put this over with my what they call them, tweezers here. I don't think that's going to work. I think I am going to have to thread that into the spring. Stand by. I need a tool. I'm just going to go get a tool. 1 second. Oops, where's my tool? Well, that's not good, is it? There it is. I'm back. Okay, I'm going to need a little bit of help with this. Hang on, stand by. I'm using some masking tape to keep that shut off. I don't want this piece falling out, you see, so if I hold that in from that side, then I haven't got to worry about that. Okay, let's figure this out. So I'm guessing this is the bit that everyone was telling me about. Right, I've got it over. Get the screw in. Oops, what I've done something. What have I done? I've pulled it out. Damn it. Okay. Right, we know what to do now, though. Let's start all of that again. The reason that came out is because this needs to be stretched out just a little bit on that side. There we go. I'm going to put this bit in here again. Oh, it's Car Crash Tuesday. You can tell now. There you go. That's in a lot more secure than it was. I'll get this bit in, which is perfect. Excellent. Everything's working good at the moment. Drop this back in again. Excellent. It's coming out the other side. Right, everything's perfect. Just got to get that bit in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold the spring in the middle, just to give it some stretching ability. Actually, I can probably hold it at the end. I'm pulling it just to get that screw in there, using my mouth, and we are in. We have done it. There we go. That weren't too bad. Take that off. There we go. We've got this little flap now, which is spring loaded. I'm not quite sure what that's meant to do, but yeah, all good. Okay, so once that's in and everything seems to be working, we've got another section to make now that's going over the top of that. I think this is going to be where things get a bit tricky again. We've got a pin to put in. So we've got this section here, which is labeled with an L. You can see it now. It's a little bit blurry tonight. I don't know why that is. I haven't got a clue. And I'm going to put this in this way round here. Just checking the... No, this way round here. But I've got to put a pin through this side to keep that in. Now, this is going to be hard. This pin's got one rough side on it, and it wants it to go in first. So I'm not quite sure how we're going to do that without this pinging off in all directions. So I'm going to try and drop it through the top one. That's good. Move it on to the bottom one. Stand by. And then we're going to try and push that in, which doesn't even want to go in. Now it's probably going to need a little bit of force. So I'm going to try and use my pliers, which, to be honest with you, isn't going to work unless I actually start this off. And I don't want to lose that pin. So I will use one end of these to help push this in. Excellent. That's worked. So there we go. We've got that bit in without losing the pin. That never happens to me either. And it is in the right way, isn't it? It looks like it is. Just double checking. Yep, that looks absolutely perfect. Okay, so this then is going to go over the top of this section here. Like that. So I'm guessing that this section here opens that flap when it gets activated. I'm guessing. So I don't know how, but I'm guessing that sort of goes down. Let me just check this. I'm excited to know how this works. So if that goes down like that, it opens that flap up there. Can you see that? That looks good. Okay. Something's working tonight. Okay, we're going to secure that in with these little PWM screws again. So one in here. It can only ping off. What's that? Look, to be fair, it can only ping off in one direction unless it's acted on by a third party. That's true. That is a very true statement. In here, though, it's... Oh, this is interesting. There we go. Right, so, yeah, so that's exactly how that works. I'm just wondering what activates this, then, for that to open. I do like how it works, though. Very clever. Okay, so we've done that. What's next? We've got another spring to put in that's going to drive that backwards and forwards. Oh, God. I thought we were done with springs. Damn it. Right, okay, so stand by. I'm just looking how this is going to go. So one spring has got to go round this tiny pin at the bottom here. And the other spring's going around this little section just at the side here. Oh, God. Oh, this isn't good. Right, okay. Don't think you add the second screw, do you? Oh, no, you don't. Okay, I'll take that out. 1 second. I'm going to get this screw in first. This spring, sorry. So one in there. Then if I hold it at this end, I should be able to bring that other one around. Which I'm not going to be able to. Hang on. Let's see if I can thread this with my tweezers there. Oh, yeah, we've got it. We've got it. There we go. And that is how that is. So then that spring is going to make that go up and down. Wow, that's good, isn't it? Let's take this out. He's absolutely right. We don't actually use that. I wonder why I couldn't tighten that up completely. Oh, God, I can't even get me blooming... I've got the alcohol shakes. This isn't a screw hole, I don't think. That's why this won't come out. Oh, look at me. I'll put something in that doesn't need to be in here. Car crash Tuesday. Car crash Tuesday. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's give it a little turn and it should come out. There we go. Yeah, it's only held in by the one screw. I don't know why that is. But we do have the spring in there. I'm pretty happy with how that looks. Wow. Okay. Next. We've done that. We've done that. We're going to be putting this onto the wing. Right. Okay. So bring over the wing that we're going to be working on. This side round. And this is just going to go over the top. Like that. And it's going to be held in by 1, 2, 3, 4 screws. Stand by, I'm just figuring out what screws they are. PWM 1.4 times 3. So they're the flange screws again. Right, okay. I can do that. It says we need 4 of them though. Hang on. That don't make sense. I've only got 3, haven't I? 1, 2, 3. Have I missed one? Oh, wait a minute. We've got these little screws in this pack. Have I put the wrong screws in here? I think I have. Look, look, there's some smaller screws. Oh, God damn it. Right, okay. Stand by. Okay, we see where the problem is now. Car crash Tuesday. It strikes again. Okay, so I'm going to take this one out. So I've got my 4 screws. But there is no way in a million, billion, trillion years I'm taking that other one out. It fits. It's good. I'm leaving it in there. Let's just get one of these smaller ones out. Oh dear. That's not good. Don't move. Hello, Helder. How's it going? See, so these small ones I've been putting in are, God knows what size they are. That's the size I need to put in. Perfect. So they're in now, which means I've got enough screws to do the bigger ones here. So, one here. Yeah, you're right. No, so you've got all of these ones around the outside are the bigger ones. There's 4. But these ones here are smaller. But both screws fit. I think the these ones here are slightly smaller. What are they saying that? Hang on a second. Yeah, you're right. That one is a smaller one here. The one here is smaller than the rest of them. You're right. Wow. Thank you. Who said that? Phil Wheatley. Thank you, Phil. I didn't realise that. There we go. So we've got a smaller one there. So I didn't really need to change that screw. Oh, well. I've done it now. I've done it now. Everyone's happy. That's that piece down. I'll show you what this looks like in a second. Now, these caps aren't used in this stage, just so you know. I'm going to keep them to one side. And then finally, here's the last one. You sure you slipped into Klingon a couple of times? Couple. Okay. I've got these black screws here. We don't seem to have done anything with. So I'm keeping them to one side. I'm guessing that's how we're going to piece the wing together. I don't need my close-up glasses. So that is now what that's looking like with the wing. Not bad. And I take it when we push this bit, is it backwards or forwards? I don't know. It's going to be just figuring out how this works. Stand by. How does this work? Uh-oh. No! No, car crash. It's a car crash. The springs come out. It hit me. Stand by. Oh, crap. I'm just going to go and see if I can find it. Oh, God, no. This isn't good. This isn't good. I'm on my feet. It hit me. I will find it. I will find it. I can't believe that happened. Right. Checking it's not on my chair. No. I can't believe that did that. I've got something funny to tell you in a second. Hang on. Right, I can't find it at the moment, which isn't good. So what we're going to do... Oh, car crash stream, no! And I haven't got my mic on, am I aware? Right, okay, let's put this back on. That's not good. Yeah, almost caught the magnetic strip, but I can't find that spring at the moment. But you know what? I always look for silver linings in things like this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to complete the wing without that spring, and then I'll look for it later and attach it afterwards. I'm just trying to figure out how this actually works. I think it's meant to be on that way. So I do think we do need a screw over there to hold that end in anyway, to stop that happening. I'm going to have to think about that one. I will find the screw, but you want to... yeah, you remember about the stop looking and it will turn up, handsome muggle? Well, look, while I was on the floor finding that spring, I found the little missing bit. Let's change camera 1 second. I found the missing bit from the Bismarck. I said I might have to 3D print, so that's good. But the Bismarck got no missing bits anymore. But, I mean, the thing is, I felt that spring hit me. I felt it hit me. Where's my torch? And then it went on the floor somewhere. The problem with springs is that they bounce. And it was enacted by a third-party force loop. So I'm just going one last look here. Stand by. Perhaps I should be playing this, really, shouldn't I? I've actually, who's that? Simple Craig, I've got one. Yeah, that's a great idea, actually. Stand by. Yeah, I've got one here. I'll probably do that afterwards, you know. It's not a big deal for me at the moment because I can easily take the wing part off again. So I'll probably do that afterwards and just put this over the thing. But I definitely felt it, just put that there. It hit me. It hit me. So wherever it's gone, it's hit me and it rebounded off in this direction. So, but you never know. It could be attached to my socks now, for all I know. So, who knows? But I don't quite know what that does. So basically, it's going to operate something that when this goes up, if I do it manually with my hand, it's going to open that little flap there. So, but I will get that spring back in. It's not a big deal. So, I'm still worried about that bit there not being in. Because like that's why the spring pinged off in the first place, because this lifted up a bit. But it definitely does tell us not to put anything on there. You can't see that. Hang on. I'm worried about this bit not being secured in, because what's happened is that lifted, and that's what lifted the spring up here. And you can see it moves when I put it down. I might just glue that side in to keep that flat, and I reckon we'll get much better sort of like thing on that. But you know, that's for later. So I will find it, don't worry. I'm just glad that I found I found this. Look, I'm so happy I found that because I thought I'm gonna have to 3D print one. Check your pant cuffs. Okay, I'll do that, Lou. 1 second. I'm checking my pants. I'm checking my pants on stream. Stand by a second. I'm just going to be checking my pants. Oh God! Right, what do we like? Okay, hang on. I've actually got my. Let me just move some stuff here. I've actually got my magnet out as well. Craig suggested that, just in case. I mean, no, my luck, it's pinged off so far that it's probably behind me now. But I'm not finding anything with my magnet, I have to say. Just checking. Just checking. I can't believe that happened, I have to say. If it hit me, it could be anywhere. Just checking on my shelf here. No, I don't think I'm going to find it instantly here. Wherever it is, I'm just going to stand up and shake myself down. Wherever it is, it's not here now. You know what, though? I know you can't see this, but I'm finding all sorts of weird and wonderful things on my carpet here. I'm finding screws that I never knew I lost from years ago. It's crazy. But, no, it will turn up. I know it will. Just having a quick think to see if I have got any spares for that. Don't think I have, though. I will definitely, I think after the stream, I will strip naked in here and see if anything falls off my body. The fact that it rebounded off me is a sign that it's, it could be even on top of something, which is my biggest worry. But, well, there we go. It is what it is. We can't waste any more time of me. Ah, crap. What was that? Okay. You remember Car Crash Tuesday? Car Crash Tuesday stream. I've had a bit of an emergency. 1 second. This. Hang on a second. Putting the Spitfire back on here. This just fell off the box onto the floor. Oh my God. I've checked the chair. Just making sure everything's okay. I've just dropped the Spitfire. So let me just put these side pieces in. I think if I can get that bit in, there we go. One, put the other side in. I cannot believe I just dropped the Spitfire now. Ah. And two. Okay. Everything is in. Nothing looks broken. I need a drink. I need a drink. Oh dear. I can't believe that. See, I had the Spitfire balanced on a box over here just so I could get to it easily. Where I pushed my chair back, I knocked it off the box. Oh my God, this is one of those streams tonight. What's the time? There's no way we're getting to the engine tonight, I'll tell you. Oh my God. Could anything else go any more wrong tonight? Right, I think the only thing I can see that's happened here is my lights come out a little bit. Don't quite know how that's happened because... I've lost... Oh, God, no. Right, okay, I see what's happened now. I've lost the end of my light now as well. So that's two things I've got to find. 1 second. I'm just going to put this end in as well. We're not working on that side, so that's not a worry. Right, 1 second. I'm just going to see if I can find the light. Oh, this is going to be one of them streams tonight, isn't it? Right. Okay, so at the moment, this is terrible. At the moment, I need to plug in this section that's fallen off of it. If anyone's noticed, one of my machine gun has fallen off. So this goes in. Let me just show you that here. This is terrible. Right, okay, so this one is going in this side. Again, it's not really a big worry at the moment because we're not actually goes in this way. We're not doing this side yet, but I'm going to put that in. Just looking around here, everything else is all right, but I'm missing this end here at the moment, so I'll find that afterwards. Okay, because all we got to do in this one, I mean, it's quite an easy stage, this is, believe it or not. All we're going to do, if I move this over, is we're going to put these machine guns through the holes here, over the top like this. Make sure everything's fitting flush together, which, believe me, before the stream started, it was. Because I did do a quick test fit. Line up all of the machine guns. See, I still persevere though, don't I? That was terrible. I can't believe that happened. Stand by. Checking that I haven't got anything in the way of these. Right, okay. There we go. Push them through. And there we go. That is the wing in place. And then what we need to do is we need to screw those black screws into this section here. Now, the problem people have been having is that when they're screwed in, if you check out this end, the end has got an open section on it, which we can't really do anything about. But John Builds Iconic Military Models has got a fix for this. Now, I know about his fix, so I'm going to be doing that fix. It's not as bad as that, actually. Look, when it's in, it's only a little gap, but it's still enough to notice. You will notice that my light's missing. I will put that in afterwards. Which involves a little bit of resin in there that he's used, and then some double-sided sticky tape just around this section here. Now, I've got that resin here. Let me just put the support through. I've got that support, the resin, and it looks just like this. I got this from Amazon. So, again, check out John Builds Iconic Military Models, and he'll show you how to do that bit. What we'll do, because I'm sweating now, I'm going to screw this wing in anyway, just so you can see what it looks like. And then I will find that part of the... let's get this in. That's the first one in there. I will find that part of the light, and I will find that spring and finish it off. Why do I choose to do these things on live stream? I really don't know. I am a glutton for punishment. So they'll hold those bits together there. And then what I would do, I'm not doing it now, is I'd put these covers in. So you'll have one cover going in there and push it down, and one cover in here, and that will hide the gaps there, making sure that this section for the undercarriage here is upwards. But that is all there is to do in that stage. You know, one of those streams where nothing's gone wrong tonight, everything's gone fine. And let that be a lesson to you that if you introduce alcohol into a stream, everything goes completely to pot. Maybe better after stream, less stress. Well, it's done, Pete. I haven't got the stress now. I think the stress is finding those parts. Again, like the light for the Spitfire couldn't have gone far because, I mean, the box is only 1.5 foot tall and it just fell forward off the box. So it was there. But, you know, I don't think colour blindness helps me because red is around my troubles. You are testament to human fortitude. I try and find happiness in everything. That ring tip is red. I know it's red because the green one's already attached over this side, you see. So it's not a problem. It's red. But where it is beyond me. The thing is that when I carried it over here, I don't know. I'm sure it will turn up. The good thing is that I keep my workshop tidy. So with that spring and this, if it's on the carpet, I'll find it eventually. Just like that Bismarck thing. But oh God. They said my plane's going to be decommissioned. No, it'll be fine. Trust me. Putty and sticky tape. Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, the gap, there is a gap there, I have to say. And for everyone to be complaining about it, if I actually just pick this up, because that's attached now, you can see what I mean about the gap just in that section there. So the fix will actually just pin that together there. Like that. You see? Obviously, in this one here, I should have a red thing, but that's what we're looking for. But, yeah. Fun. Find a spring, find a red thing. So during this stream, I've lost 2 items. And I've found 1 plastic thing for the Bismarck. And while I was going around the floor, I did find a screw. Don't know what that's from. But, you know, perhaps I will go down on my hands and knees trying to find what this is for. But keep your eye on social media, because I guarantee if I find it, I will post it up there and we'll get this finished. But look, we got through all the stages that I've got on the Spitfire so far. But anyway, to take that off, it's just a case of those 2 screws out of there. So that's easy enough to change it. I don't think it's going to take long once I found it. Is that the posh stuff? That's all I could get on Amazon, John. So I'm sure it will do the job. Definitely. Yeah, that was a plane crash tonight, not a car crash. You know what? I think it was going not too bad until I decided to force that spring. And as soon as the spring pinged off, that was it. Everything went to pot after that. Wow. And there's me saying this is not going to take long and we'll be able to do a stream tonight. There's no way I'm even touching the V8 engine now, I tell you. The chair could be grinding the springs. It's got thin wheels. But even if I find a grinded spring, Lou, I'll be happy. You know what? I do actually think I've got a spare somewhere. I do keep lots of those sort of spare things. I can't think from where. It might have been from the Zero Fighter build, actually. We'll have to see. Just turn all the lights off and use a torch. That's probably a good idea, Roadrunner, actually. But I've got my magnet. I've got my torch. We will find it. But it's definitely a red thing. I mean, that red thing is, you know, I'm annoyed because it's got to be somewhere not far away. Because, I mean, look at my workshop floor here. Look, it's clear. So it's somewhere next to there's my Crocs. It's somewhere there. And it was balanced on that box. That box there, where are we? That box there held all my beer. So right at the start of the stream, I called this little OBS transition corruption. It was definitely a corrupted stream tonight. God. See, I promised you a blooper reel at Christmas. I didn't realise I'd be making one. God. I will find, yeah, that's positive thinking. I will find that spring. The problem is it was tinier than the one we put in first. So, but I think Roadrunner's got the idea to turn the lights off. Because with the lights on, there's so much reflection in here. And I'll just use the old IXO Collections one, which is a bit of a godsend, really. And figure out where that is. But I can't think for the life of me what could have happened to that red one. Because that shouldn't have gone far. I was worried that where the plane's tipped over, it's actually still in here. But it's fallen in. I don't know how, but you know, these things end up in all sorts of directions. You never know. I mean, I can't believe that Bismarck piece was there. Because when it pinged off, when I was doing it, I swear it went behind all the computers. But no, it was right down, right below me. And I had a real good look for that. But I don't know. Mrs. Wilder Wayne, who am I supposed to pray to? What saint is it? Some saint that helps find things. You need to screw the spruce string down. Really? I didn't see that. Stand by. That was 89, wasn't it? That springs in. That one goes into there. If you don't, that spring's not screwed down. That spring that pinged off is this one. Look, it's this one. It just fits over. It goes round that section there, and then over there. You don't screw it in anywhere. It's only this spring that you screw in. So, lost any marbles yet? A few tonight, David. The best live feeds you've ever seen. Why is it the car crash ones always get the most views? I can't believe that. The prop is intact. I think the only worry I've got from that fall is the engine is a little bit loose. But everything, I mean, you know, I've had one of my machine gun things snap off. I'm going to have to glue that on. And I've got to line up this light, which won't be long. And on this side, I've got to find that red thing and the spring, which I'll do after the stream. Don't worry about that. Will a bit of glue do the end of the wing? I think the problem is, but I don't know how much contact that top wing's got with the plastic bottom. It's metal to plastic. I think that's partly the reason why John Builds Iconic Military Models has made sort of like a resin section that you can actually piece together, then wait till it goes hard to give quite a firm base for that. And then well, we'll see. We'll see how it looks. So, the mic has a magnet. That's true. This magnet here is really strong, Pete. This will probably, yeah, I don't want to get this mic magnet near the mic. This is a really strong magnet. That's why I'm careful of where I'm putting it, because it's attracted to everything in here. It's crazy. But there you go. You lost the spring from the Cobra bonnet, but after ordering 8 replacements from eBay, I was doing another model and searched the floor and found it. It's just the way of it. But it could be under the heater. But that spring, I mean, I will find it. The thing is that down where I am here, I've got a printer here. And I've got my Iron Man build, which is in some little stackable boxes. I will move things because it's probably going to be in one of them. But it definitely hit me first. It hit me because I felt it hit me and then landed on the floor. So, you know, I've got a round belly, so the angle of deflect could be anywhere. Do I want to borrow your 800 kilogram magnet? You'll be picking up everything in here. You'll be like one of those car things that trash the cars. They make magnets on wheels like a broom, but for catching metal. I mean, the only other idea is I'll get one of Mrs. Welder Wayne's stockings and stick it over the hoover and just hoover up and see what we find. Give the plane a good shake to hear if it's rattle. It's too big to actually go inside, Lou, the actual wingtip thing. And the plane was nowhere near this when the spring went. So there you go. Wow, look at that, Martin Cooper. I just you must have read my mind. I've only just seen your comment. Use masking tape wrapped around your fingers with sticky side out. Pat the carpet. You might find everything then. I might find lost tribes. John, that's what I was doing. But you really don't want to have a stream of me on all floors on the carpet looking for things. Looking like, you ever seen Honey, I Shrunk the Kids? Where Rick Moranis has got those great big like magnifying glasses on. That would be me on all fours just trying to find whatever I lost. You know, for all I know, it could have pinged off onto my computer. I'm just checking that now because that would be funny, wouldn't it? I'll just end the stream and it's here. The other place that it can be, see, it pinged off me, is that the magnetic strip did catch it. I don't think it did. I've got on this workstation, I've got a magnetic strip here. Let me just remove your message, John, which does catch things. Normally they go off in this direction, but it definitely rebounded off of me first. But there's nothing on this table, so we will find it. And then I will post it on social media. And then tomorrow, on tomorrow's Patreon stream, I'm terrified. You know what? Tomorrow Patreon, I don't think we will be doing the V8. I think we're going to go safe and sane and do the Bismarck. We'll do the remote for the Bismarck and the base. Okay, it could be in my beard. It's like the carpet monster, though, isn't it? I'm sure it's another dimension we don't know about the carpet. Because the amount of things that just go there and then completely disappear and then reappear like 3 months later. And you swear blind that, you know, you've looked, you've studied, you've examined every micro area. But, see, Chris, this is what I mean. Everyone's trying to get me naked in my workshop. So I'll be walking around with bare feet on. Again, that'll be like a scene in Die Hard. I'll curl my toes, shall I? Robert, it didn't fall off the bench. It only fell off the box, and it wasn't over here when I bought it. So it can only be on the floor in that direction. I think the box is probably on top of it because I moved the box out the way. But I guarantee I'm going to find them tonight because my OCD is playing havoc with me now. There's no way I can go to sleep knowing that they're out there. Alex, you've dropped so much photo etch from the HMS Hood. I spent most of my build on my knees. There is a small pin and socket on the end of the wings, and these are supposed to hold the wingtips, but they aren't tight, so spring apart. Yeah, Twig Wonder Kid. Check out John Builds Iconic... John Builds, this is the ale now, John Builds Iconic Military Models, because he shows how to fix that, which is brilliant. That's why I've followed his advice on that. Check the oil pot. No, I haven't even been in the oil pot tonight. Dylan, you know what? Funny, you just reminded me that when I did the DeLorean, the little Mr. Fusion at the back that had springs. I know it was actually the radiator cap, wasn't it? One of my springs pinged off and I never found it again. But those springs never actually did anything anyway, so it didn't really make a difference. So, you lost my glass lens. Been looking at it 3 years later. I wouldn't mind, but the fact is that I am meticulous. And once I've finished a build or I've done a live stream, I will tidy everything up. And that's why I tend to find things. And for it to go missing, not so much the spring, because that's small and grey. That's going to be hard to find on a grey carpet. But a red light? How can a red light go missing? Granted, it's transparent, but it's still red. I'm not that blind. But any work about the workstation? Andrew, the company that make them went bankrupt. Well, not bankrupt. They folded. So they don't exist anymore. So there's no chance of getting one of them again. Aileron. You just like me saying Aileron. There is a Saint for Lost Things. I'm waiting for Mrs. Welder Wayne to put it in chat. Has she done that? Or is she like... oh, there you go. St. Gerard or St. Anthony. It's one of them. I've got to look that up now. Saint of Lost Things is St. Anthony. There we go. St. Anthony, will you blinking find some of my stuff, please? Oh, dear. You're glad you didn't place an order on the 1965 Shelby Cobra. Reason Titanic will soon be released. Well, look, I don't know when the Hachette one ships, but I believe that the Eaglemoss one should be here at the beginning of January. So, but I'm not doing the Hachette one, as I said. I'm doing the Eaglemoss one. And then I'm doing the Agora one in May. So, 3 Titanics all at once, but 2 of them are the same one, so... Assorted small spring. Amazon sell assorted small springs pack of 80. Well, that's my other option. The spring's not my biggest concern, Gaz. I tell you, I mean, the part's not even small. It's quite a big piece, the light thing, but there you go. Well, look, I'm going to find it. I'm going to spend the next 2 hours probably looking for it, and I will post on social media and my YouTube channel. I'll have a picture up saying that I found it. But I hope you enjoyed that stream. I'm going to definitely finish this owl and sit down. There's no video tomorrow, obviously, because I'm doing a live stream, and then we've got the Christmas live stream on Thursday. Ah, should be fun. So listen, patrons, I will see you tomorrow, and I will see everyone else for the Christmas live stream on Thursday, where I will be joined by Mrs. Welder Wayne. Keep your pens handy. I think we're going to have 100 questions by the look of it. I'm up to 70 at the moment. I'm still waiting for 10 questions from Mrs. Welder Wayne, so we'll have to see. But it's going to be a great night on Thursday.